have these thoughts I can't get out of my head. I don't know. I just thought maybe if I write down, somehow.
Making all the same mistakes that I made when I was 16. Never thought of making money's feeling more like a pipe dream. I take 2 steps forward and 1,000 back. I shouldn't take this long to get my life on track. Yeah, I swear this basement's gonna be the death of me. So I cry out with a hollow voice, and I fade into the background noise. Cold enough, is this what it feels like?
So I just finished my workout and I made a cup of tea, and right now is usually the time where I journal and kind of like set my intention for the day. But today I decided to do something a little different. I want to talk to you guys. Okay, so this might be because I am currently PMSing, and usually when I'm PMSing, like, I overthink things a lot and I get very self-critical. But last night I was looking at some of my old videos, and then I kind of compared them, which I know comparing is bad, but I did anyway because, like, I don't know why I did that to myself. But I was looking at my old videos, and then I was looking at my most current videos within like these last few months. Like, I feel like my drive and like passion kind of dissipated, although yes, like, I am still being consistent. But when it comes to me actually enjoying the work that I'm making and like the things that I'm doing, like, I'm not really proud of it. Like, I'm not really passionate about it. Like, it's nothing that I'm really excited about, but I'm still like doing it. So it's like, okay, like, I'm being consistent on it, but it's like I'm not really putting in that much creative thought or effort. And the reason, like, why I started thinking about these things is because it's been hitting me like the past few weeks that I'm like, damn, like, I haven't really painted in a really long time. And then yes, of course, like, I can blame it on my cats because they make things really difficult for me to do, especially when it comes to painting, because I don't want the paint to get on the floor and whatnot. Another thing is that, like, it's not entirely their fault, because the thing is, I'll look at a canvas and I have no inspiration. Like, nothing inspired me. Like, it's just blank, right? And there are a lot of things that I'm just like, okay, like, so many questions are like popping up in my mind. Like, okay, you're not inspired. How do you get inspired? What is something that you could do? Be creative. How can I be creative when I have no inspiration? Where do I get inspiration from, right? And the last time I felt like I was truly inspired when it came to like painting, I was in high school. And the only reason why is because it was an assignment. So I'm like, okay, should I make an assignment for myself? What would that assignment be? Like, how do I get in tune with my younger self and get in tune with this creative side, like this untouched, raw creative energy? Like, I want to get in touch with that, but how do I get in touch with that? The only thing that I could possibly think is that my mental health is not as great as I want it to be. Although I do feel good about myself internally, I feel like externally, like, it's not reflecting that. So I'm like, okay, so there's definitely something that's like blocking my creative flow. Maybe I'm not quite in tune with my energy as much as I would like to think that I am. I've been like doing little things like painting my nails and maybe doing my skincare regimen, but when it comes to actually taking care of myself, like spiritually, or loving myself in different aspects, like taking myself out on a date, or just doing things for me, being creative, like, I have not been doing that. And part of me was like, maybe I should stop making vlogs and like take a break and then really figure out what's going on and then try to get at it, right? And I think a lot of it does stem to like my lifestyle, because my usual regimen. Like when I'm home, all I do is edit all day, and if I'm not editing, I'm recording a cover, which I haven't even had like good inspiration for that. Like my covers have been just mid, like they're not what I would prefer them to be. Like they're not as fun as they used to be. I just feel like I'm doing things to do it, not to enjoy it, and I don't like that. Like my whole heart is not in it. That's the easiest way that I can explain it. My whole heart is not into anything that I've been creating, and I don't like that because my whole look on life is to like be passionate about everything that I do, and I haven't been feeling like that lately. And I feel like my work has definitely been reflecting that because I just don't care as much anymore. And I feel like in a way this is somewhat of a wake-up call, and I don't know exactly what triggered it, to be honest. I really don't, but I'm kind of glad that I've gotten a wake-up call. And it really hit me yesterday, and I got like emotional about it yesterday. Or maybe it's reversed, because when I was the darkest moments of my life, or when I was like the most creative, so I'm like, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing that I'm not super inspired and creative right now, because I'm not going through trauma. But oh my god, I literally feel so tired. Ugh. So far what I've done today, as like when it comes to changing, I worked out, I drank some tea, I ate something, and I kind of like been editing all morning, and it's about to be 1. And I still have to like transfer and do like all these little tiny details, but I just feel so tired. And it might be because I ate, or maybe it's because like, again, like PMSing, like whenever I PMS, I'm like so much more tired than I usually am, and I can't really get that much stuff done. But I got like a big chunk of things that I've been meaning to get done though, like the editing. I got that done, thank God. And then I did some covers and then the editing for that. I need to maybe take like a little nap, and then perhaps I could start again